Alright, so hello everyone and welcome back to Temtem. If you are watching on YouTube, it's only been 2 days, but if you are watching on Twitch, it's been quite some time since I last streamed Temtem, and I did a lot of gaming in between the streams as well. Besides the usual package deliveries and lair explorations and such, and koi fishing, I also opened up a sticker map, which I'm gonna quickly put in the chat because I think it's pretty useful. If you go on this website, it basically gives you a map of every area and the location of stickers in each map. And I painstakingly backtracked through the whole game, and according to the map, I tried my best to find stickers that we missed. And I found actually a bunch of them, so let me go back down here and let me recap everything that happened since the last episode. I did a dojo rematch on the hardest difficulty with Sophia, and I was actually able to beat it with my main squad. Bravo, that was impressive. You are not that little folk anymore, so proud of you. That's the new dialogue that I got from that. And she also said, take a break, Biscuit, see you next week for a rematch, and we can go back there next week and get some rewards for that as well, so that's nice. She's the only one I was able to beat on the hard difficulty. Everyone else whooped my ass, but at least some progress, I suppose, you know. Then we did some package delivery, nothing much going on there. Another one over here, decent rewards, nothing too crazy. Wish you well coins are always nice. We also did fishing. There is the reward for 4 out of 5, and there is the reward for 5 out of 5. Which also nutmeg dye. Not bad, not bad. I will probably not use it, but it's one of the colors that I like, so who knows, maybe at some point. Another package delivery, another coins. Then I did Anna Claire once, and then the sticker journey. Here in Dennis we found Inky, then here in Turquesa I found the Great Silaro. Then I went to Tukma onto the Gardens of Atlan, where I found Osukan right next to the elevator. I don't know how I missed this one, but I guess it happens. Here we have Surface of Tukma. This is not a sticker I found in the thick grass loot box with Untrapper 3 times, which is not something I use, but I figured I would screenshot it anyway. Here in the rock hopping of Tukma I find Daniel Barbuto. Then here I found Stilicon Chonk in next to the Wumbi village, where the rock hopping section is. We forgot to loot this because we didn't have the ace skates. So I finally got that. Then at the peak next to Uru Lodge, if you take the elevator into the cold area, there was Vulvir right here, and you can also see to the right of me, there is another sticker on the ground. There were 2 next to each other, with the other one being over here. So I got both of those. This is the beach area to the right side of Uhuru, where we found Xenoret damaged. Then I went into one of the altars and found 2 ice sticker there, which is pretty fitting, I suppose. I wonder if that one is scripted to be there. Then I found Dropley right here next to those two that didn't catch the thief during one of the story quests. Then I found another Osukan, this time damaged, in the upside down area near the lake. And then in the castle, if you look at the left side, do you see that pathway where you can walk to the left? There is actually a lootable chest in there that gave us average crystals, so I got that. And similarly, there was also a chest right here which gave us maximum scent. Then on the outside of the Properton, we found Bigu next to the tournament area. And then next to the... in between Lodgeburg and Properton, in one of the routes, we found Denizen Perfumeria. So as you can see, it is a lot. We found Scaravad damaged right here, and we found next to the dojo, next to the Lodgeburg FOMU sticker as well. Then we found Pajaro next to the Breeside Castle if you go from the main door, right here in the bushes. And then next to the Wish You Well coins with Harley Quinn, there was also a sticker on the floor which was Bastion. Once again, I wonder if this one is scripted to always be there because it's right next to the rideable Bastion location, but who knows. And finally, we found Nagais in one of the routes between Properton and Castle. So, yeah, that's it. It is a lot, and also one more package delivery, which gives us some loot as well. That's about it. All in all, everything I just showed you took me roughly 12 hours in-game. That's roughly how much time I spent in between the streams. I also tried to do some competitive PvP, which reset recently, so I'm back to the rank Silver 2, unfortunately. But yeah, the waiting times for the PvP are still quite a bit too long, so I gave up on that relatively quickly. Now that we have the new stickers, I purposefully saved them so that we could put them into the album together and figure out how many more we have left. It is getting pretty filled up though. I think I have this one somewhere. There we go. Page 12 is finished. I think I maybe have that one. Yes, I do. Page 13 is finished. Then for this one, I do have this guy. That's about it for this page, I think. Garunder goes here. I do have this guy for here. And this guy for here. Let's see, what else? This goes here, this goes here. Whoops. It do be quite a lot. Page 20 is finished because we found the 2x. I also did trade with 2 people. One of them was giving me like 6 stickers in exchange for 6 that I already had. And the other person gave me like maybe 8 in total, so pretty nice. Slowly and surely we are getting through it, that's for sure. Now where is this sticker going to be? Why am I getting bamboozled? Why am I getting bumbles? This goes there. I feel like these guys should be somewhere near the beginning. We also got all the evolutions of my starter finally in the sticker album, so that's nice. Oh, this guy is on page 1, that's why I couldn't find him. Okay, we have 3 more. 3 more. This guy is here. 2 more to go. This guy is here, and just 1 more to go. Which is right here. And with that, if we check the quests, that I keep forgetting where they are, we are... I would need to mark it to see the progress. You know what, let's do it. We are currently at... It doesn't say. I thought it said the amount. Maybe it was in kudos. No, this is side quests. There we go. 176 out of 200. We are missing 24 stickers, which I will have to trade for. So hopefully we can do that eventually. For now though, let's resume the quests. And I think the next one I wanna do is actually gonna be right here. We will visit the dude that lives in Tukma's surface, which is right here in this building. And as you can see, it do be having a question mark on it, so let's go. Hey, this is our place to loot. Yeah, we've been waiting for ages for that crazy old man to die or go away, so now all his stuff belongs to us. What are you doing here? I'm tired of questions, time to kick some mindworm ass. Yeah man, let's give them a lesson. Seems like we are not the only one fighting them. There was another dude standing there. I forgot to heal. We should be fine too. I'm gonna do this, and I'm gonna use Spicy Boyo to heal Vonnie. I also have down to Whip Lamp. Yeah, I forgot to heal. It might be a troublesome battle, but we have plenty of healing items, so we should be fine. Gonna use this again. I'm gonna use this. Vonnie has died. That's not good. That's not good. Let's summon Turok, I suppose. I wanna rename everyone in my main squad. We only renamed 2. I think that would be a nice thing to do, perhaps. Now, why do they do so much damage? Holy moly. These guys are stronger than they look. I lost Turok as well. Let's try Brock then. I'm gonna do that, and I'm gonna do this. That did quadruple, you love to see it. Okay, Spicy Boyo is not looking too well. Hopefully this will be enough. It is, let's go. Spicy Boyo is down. I only have Brock and one more Mimit. It's not going well. I'm gonna extract the DNA from you. I don't wanna use revives quite yet, but we might have to. We might have to. We shall see. Let's do another Night of Seiho there. Don't really do much, do you? Okay. Well, Grandpa is exhausted. So that's good. Gonna use you to do a full revive of Vonik. Just in case. Gonna uppercut the bird, and I'm gonna do water cutting Lily on a Nesla. And that should be game over. Let's freaking go, we did it, we freaking did it. That was clutch. Run, run, this folk must be with the Quetzal guards. Decent chunk of money. Naolin is gone. I bet he could take on a dozen of these petty bandits at a time and beat them all. Maybe there is something here that gives me a clue about his whereabouts. Perhaps, perhaps. This oven looks suspicious. Apparently it smells nice. Our Naolin must be a surprisingly good chef. I wonder what food is available here in the Badlands. There is something here, a piece of paper. Most of it is burned, but I can still read some of it. Issue of Great Imp. That's easy. Commission of Great Impotence. That's 100% it. Also, hello Lillian. Hello, hello. How is Biscuit today? I'm doing well. Currently, I'm pondering this piece of paper over here. I hope you are doing well as well. Let me give you a shout out. There we go. So we have a commission of Great Impotent. That must be it. Ojo Mas. Mojo from Austin Powers. Massacre. Mojo Massacre. That must be it. Ikli to Quet. Thickly to... I don't know what starts with Quet besides Quetzal in the game, so that must be it. Thickly to Quetzal. And the signature reads Yaren. That sounds German. Pretty sure that's Jareni. Is she involved with what happened here in some way? Holy moly, we deduced everything despite not deducing anything at all, but it be like that sometimes. I forgot where Yareni is. I think she was in Omninesia too, so let's go check. Is there any question mark here? Apparently not. Maybe I'm confusing Yareni for someone else. Okay, let's go check Quetzal. That was one of the things mentioned on the paper, so maybe there is something there. Oh yeah, there is a question mark. There is also a story mission, so 2 things. Which one shall we do first? I think let's go into the prison. Been a while since we've been there. Man, I love this this visual of the crystals down there. Reminds me of Spyro. What do you want now? Come to gloat at the misfortune of a soldier? What is Tamer's paradise? Bah, and why should I tell you anything, congressional clown? I am not moving a finger to help you, pacifist scum. Tell me or you will eat poop. Empty threats. I have lost war and army, but I shall not lose my dignity. And the poop thing was just a misunderstanding, really. Like down below it was. Hey Biscuit, I'm over here. What? You? I'm done with this poop storm, General. You want to keep sinking to the down below? You do that alone. Listen to me, congressional agent. I used to be his aide-de-camp. Biscuit, I know everything. Just ask me. All I want is a fair deal, okay? A fair deal? I didn't even see you there. Hello. Remember me from Kisiva? Yes, you remember I was against this whole war, don't you? Whatever. What is Tamer's paradise? It is a secret project of Mercer's engineering that you traitors hazard. I should have sent you to the down below like I did with Gabit Biscuit's little darling in Kisiva. Whatever, what is Tamer's paradise? I like how I can just be like, whatever. So listen up, Tamer's Paradise is a secret project being developed by the Mercer's Engineering Cooperative, and the contingency was a plan to take or sabotage it. And since you are so keen on knowing, someone out there must be going ahead with the operation. Sabotage it how? Maybe you gave them an idea or two with what you did to Telebos, and mind you, Tamer's Paradise will be full of visitors soon as it opens officially. But what is Tamer's Paradise exactly? I was never told, but I think it's some sort of a 7th island, the kind of monumental project only the Omninesian engineers can pull off that would make it all the more impressive when they sabotaged it. I have to hurry to Omninesia then. Wait, what about my pardon deal? Goodbye. No pardons for you. Okay, let's go speak to Yareni next. Slowly updating all the quests until there is nothing left. And you know what? Since we are here, I should probably heal anyways. Freaking go. Gaby Biscuit. Oh, this is Yareni. For some reason I thought Yareni was the young girl, not the elderly one, but that's alright. I mean, Congress agent Gaby Biscuit, and to think the first time we met I thought you were that Max saboteur, but I guess even they deserve a second chance, eh? Even me, Kolai convinced me to stay as Dojo Master, but from now on, I will focus only on training new Tamers. I will leave Congress matters in the hands of your generation. Things have to change too much for me to follow, and Dagma cannot afford the mistakes of an old woman, but if I can help with anything, I will certainly. Where is Naolin? He is on a mission for me. In fact, not really for me, but for the whole of Dukma. Perhaps for the whole of Archipelago in a way. Is your idea? Not really, no. Tihani suggested that all Dojo Masters call a general meeting of their local Tamers to discuss what can each of us do to help the Congress and prevent another disaster like the Clan Belsoto. I thought it was a weird idea, but what do you know, it worked. They came up with lots of ideas and this is how this got started. It appears most of the Tukmani Belsoto came from amongst the surface dwellers, the bandits and scavengers of the Badlands for some reason, so we decided to do something about it. So you sent Naolin to befriend them? In a way, he knows them better than anyone here after so many years living close to them, and they have some grudging respect for him. He's winning them over. This way will not only take more the surface safer place, but also prevent any wannabe Belsotos from recruiting those malcontents. It's genius. Malcontents. I have never heard that word before. But I assume it's like synonymous to bandits or something. Mischievous group of people, you know. That's my definition for it, even though I don't know what it is. He's still there negotiating with them, you know, the tall cracks near the Xolot Reservoir. Indeed I do, but I wish I can teleport. Let's go. Lost my train of thought, but that's alright. Okay, where is the question mark? Oh, it's over there. I could have just teleported directly, but oh well. Ah, this is the wrong path. Oh, there is the MVP right here. I have been expecting you, Biscuit. Why? Because the Tamer that defeated Clan Belsoto with the help of the 4 Arch-Tamers would never miss the chance to challenge them and prove they are Arch-Tamer material themselves. You know by now the reason I am here. I have been conducting delicate negotiations with the dwellers of the surface. Many would call them bandits and scavengers, but what else are they to do to eke out a living in this unforgiving place? Yeah, they never moved a finger to help the Narwhal when we crashed, but they deserve help nevertheless, I guess. That must be the dialogue choice the game wants me to choose. Though I would personally pick this one instead, but let's go with this one. You are generous, young one, and absolutely correct too. It is now the time to heal wounds and even more importantly, prevent a new conflict. President Tihani understands this, and that is why she asked me to broker a peace agreement here in Tukma. But it is not a matter of merely ending hostilities between the inhabitants of the surface and the citizens of Quetzal. Takma must come together, it must become one again. For the good of every Tukmani, but also to prevent this injustice, to feed the flames of discontent and seed a future conflict. I think they need water. They need some milk. Very true. Up here it is very different. I mean difficult to find enough to drink. Never mind cook and wash. The closest source is the Kakabase node. You know the surface access then? Yes, good idea. The only problem is just a bit of acid. Indeed, but it's not something you haven't done, yes? I can get acid-proofed boards. A resourceful one, access to the city itself will be a more delicate matter. I hear you have a good rapport with Captain Coley. He is the one we must win to our cause. I'm gonna convince him. I have no doubt. And finally, it is not enough to have these people roam the city like beggars. They must become part of this new Tukma. That means they must be part of its life, its activity. The life of Tukma is the industry, exactly. The guilds should open their doors to these new citizens. Welcome them like long-lost siblings, only then we can become one people again. I will stay here and explain this, for they do not trust mind worms easily. They do have some respect for me. But it is a long process, that of building trust and goodwill. And you know more people in the city than I do, and they respect you as a hero of the Belsoto War. You are the right person for the job, young one. The things I have to do just to fight you. Nah, for sure. So true. Alright, so let's go deal with the acid-proofed boards. We are progressing at a somewhat fast pace, it seems. I hear you did great things, Biscuit. That piece of wood still holding its own against the acid. Yes, good to know. Actually, I was going to ask you to make many more boards. Why? Is yours still working order? What do you need more for? To help the surfacers. Oh, for the bandits. I mean, okay, not all of them are bandits. Sorry, that was insensitive. But why are you providing them with acid-proof boards now? So that they can access the Kakamase node? Ah, well, it's a source of fresh water. I suppose it makes sense. But are the Dojo Master and the guilds okay with this? Naolin is brokering a peace treaty. Oh, very well then. I guess this is a good cause, right? A very good cause. If we can make peace with the surface dwellers and live in harmony, that would be a great thing. I trust Naolin to achieve that. He is a wise one. Fine, tell him I will get right down to it. It will take some time, but given a steady supply of boards from the guilds, I can acid-proof them indeed. And now I should discuss access to the city. I guess I should talk to Captain Coley since his guards can't control who enters Quetzal. Are you asking me? That sounds about right. Sorry, sometimes I speak to myself. See you later. I am even a VTuber inside of the game. Ain't that wild? Talking to myself. Holy moly. Holy molying to myself. Bailey Bean. Thank you for the stretch. I shall stretch. Which, by the way, speaking of holy moly, I keep saying holy moly. I've been saying holy moly since I started streaming. It's been like in all my streams for the past 3 years. And last week, you won't believe this, I went to the freaking store and I noticed they had instant noodles. And the instant noodles were called holy moly. So I look at them and I was like, these must have been made for me, because ain't no way. They have holy moly instant noodles. So I bought like 20 of them. I'm not joking. I bought like 20 of them. I bought everything they had on the regal, you know, on the shelf. And now I have a stack of holy moly noodles. So there is some in-depth lore for you. Biscuit, I cannot stop saying holy moly since months because you put it in my brain. Holy moly. That is indeed quite the situation. Now imagine my surprise when holy moly appeared even in the real life as an instant noodle. Absolutely wild. The full name of the noodles, I'm gonna type it in the chat. It's spelled slightly differently and it's also in full caps and there is also exclamation mark on it. So it's actually like caps locked holy moly. I'm still surprised they sell holy moly though. That's even funnier. Indeed, indeed. It's like more intense way to say it, I suppose. Anyways, let's speak to Captain Coley. Of course they sent you, but the answer is still no. I know the Dojo Master and the Arch-Tamer and the Congress have the best of intentions at heart, but they don't know the bandits like I do. I won't have them roaming around the city, it's dangerous. At the second Congress you argued that peace couldn't be achieved by force alone, we need to build it with cooperation and fairness. Turn on my... oh my god, I got tongue twisted there. Turn my own words against me, will you? I guess you have a point of sorts there. Tell you what, we might give it a go, see if it works out, but I have to convince a lot of people here in the city, so fight me. Okay. Fight me. I shall fight. This is not gonna be a great fight, but I think we can win. I think we can win. Also, hello there, radio. Hello, hello. Did you finish that walk? I haven't. I'm gonna be doing that after Temtem today. So in roughly 2 hours, I'm gonna switch to the Bandicoot. And I am pretty excited. What happened there? I thought I was aiming on the other guy. Must have been bamboozled. But yeah, I'm gonna be doing the Wrath of Cortex in like 2 hours from now. Which will probably also be the final episode of it, because we are pretty close to the end. I should play more carefully. But I am bamboozled, so... Yeah, there is something weird going on where it targets the wrong guy. I think it must be passive trait of Mix doing it. I don't see any other explanation. We should win this, no issue though. Yeah, he will die from poison, that's fine. What is his next move? We shall see. Whoops. That's alright. The wolf is saying meow. You just reminded me of some funny video I've seen. I don't remember the context, but there was this old grandpa yelling at an egg, and he was yelling meow at the egg. I don't know why he was yelling at the egg, but I found it hilarious when I seen it. That's the type of content I love seeing, you know. That's what internet was made for. What a surprise, the Special Congressional Agent won. Okay, now let's see how I can try to do this. Fine, this goes against years of duty, but yes, we will try it. Just leave it with me, okay? If it works well, it will mean everyone is safe without having to patrol everything all the time. And a safer Tukma is a better Tukma in my book, so why the down below not? I hope it works. Cool, cool, cool. I accidentally sat on the chair. Didn't mean to do that. So what's the next goal? We need to go down there. Fair enough. Sorry to be blunt, but we are at a capacity right now. We cannot take any more orders. Naolin wants to open the guilds to the surface dwellers. Oh wow, this is a bold move. I suppose I could present the idea to our guild members and see what they think of it. I was there when the dojo voted to integrate them, but I didn't think that they would go for such a move so soon. Some of my people will take some persuading, Biscuit, particularly coming from an out-islander like yourself. But I reopened the mines of Mictlan. I could try spin it that way, I suppose. And after all, you helped us. You are a rockhopper too, right? Almost one of us. I was taught by... I was taught by one of these two, but I don't remember which, and I don't wanna say the wrong thing. Holy moly, eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Let me open up a Google and that will solve the riddle for us. Who taught me to rock hop in Temtem? It was Mankey, because Mankey is Camel's ex-boyfriend. Alright, it's the Mankey. And then you are a veteran too. You helped our volunteers in Kisiwa when they were trapped beyond Bel Soto lines, correct? I assume they mean the Wumbi situation, so I'm gonna go with that. Yeah, no, I don't see this working, Biscuit. It's going to be hard to convince them without better arguments. What? Maybe this first one was wrong. I'm gonna say I'm a special agent. I was taught by Mankey, and I was in Wumbi. That's not it. Okay, let me try. I defeated the Dojo Master. I was taught by Mankey, and I was in Wumbi. What am I doing wrong? You know what? I'm gonna Google this as well. Convince Guildmaster. Okay. Temtem. Convince Guildmaster. There we go. What am I doing wrong? They were trapped. They were trapped not in Wumbi but in Nuru Lodge. Why don't I remember that? I have no idea, but who knows? And the first question is the mines. So let's do mines. Then let's do monkey, and then let's do Nuru Lodge. I think this is worth a try. You can tell that crazy old man he's got himself a deal. I will convince my more reluctant guild members. Don't worry, I know them well. I know it's been like 30 episodes ago, but I genuinely don't remember them being trapped in Nuru Lodge. I feel like I would remember that. I remember there was war. Like the bridge got blown up and Wumbi had some issues. And the shitty grotto had soldiers in it too, but I don't remember Nuru Lodge ever having like a war type situation. They did have 2 guards posted in front of it, but no idea. Get back to Naolin. I assume he is back at the bandit hideout, so let's teleport there. And also, just in case there is another battle coming up, I should probably heal up. There we go. Is it done? Yes, I can read it in your eyes. Thank you, Biscuit. This is only the beginning of a new Tukma, and it will require many years of effort and care, but it is a beginning. We are done here. Now it is in the hands of the people of Tukma, below or above the surface, to build a new future together. May I challenge you now, Archtamer? You may, but I do not have the time right now. I must take an airship. I have been invited to the inauguration of a place called Tamer's Paradise. I have delayed for this mission was far more important, but now I suppose I should attend the event. Find me there if you want to discuss things further, but I know you will. Until then, Tamer, have this and pants and speed. Learning 8+, that's new. Pretty cool icon, not gonna lie. Looks like a, I don't know, glue gun. Developed by Percival himself, this helps your Temtem learn faster and more effectively. Experience gains are tripled for an hour. This will be useful if I ever decide to buy a perfect egg and raise it from level 1 to level 100. Which might happen at some point, but probably not on stream. I like how your character looks so much like you. This game has some heavy customization. When you first start the game, you can make the body and face and the hair. And then, on top of having the custom body, you get a bunch of stuff that you can wear. And not only that, you can also dye it. There is like different dyes you can use. It's a really very fun way to customize. I can be a Christmas present. Holy moly. I can be a schoolboy, look at that. Or I can just run around naked, that's also an option. Or I can finally be what I was born to be, a clown. Which I also have this that I can equip. Look at that, holy moly, that's quite the haircut. Or I can be a fish. There is so much you can customize in this game. It's really fun. What was I gonna do? Let me check from here, because I'm bamboozled. Ask about Tamer's Paradise at the Mer-Eng offices. This one I can unequip, because we cannot access Tamer's Paradise yet. We still need to find Endaira under the full pan moon, which I don't know what that is. What the heck is a full pan moon? Full pan moon. If this is the pan sun, where would full pan moon be? I have no idea. Let's check Uhuru maybe, if there are any question marks. I don't see any around here. And I don't see any down there either. Okay, let's go to Wumbi. Perhaps there will be something here. Okay, I don't see any question marks. Yeah, absolutely nothing. Okay, so nothing in Kisiva. Let's try Sipanku. I think Sipanku will have a bunch of stuff for us to do. Most likely. There is one question mark over there. And that's about it. Alright, well, at least we found one. Let's go check it out. Question is, which floor is this? Maybe B? Yes, indeed. This guy looks cool. Alright, who do I speak to? I guess you. The Umbra 2 was a complete success, and all the Umbra 1 scientists have been rescued. Oh yes, that too. Just joking, a little levity never killed nobody. And Camel is safe and sound, which is good news too. Good. If you hadn't succeeded, we'd be looking at the much bigger expense of having to build Umbra 3 from scratch. And then there is the little detail of, you know, the tragic loss of human lives. Oh yeah, that too. Biscuit, I'm sure Dr. Sasaya would love to hear the rescue was a success. I will let you give her the good news. Go tell Dr. Sasaya, she will want to know the rescue went well. Alright, I like this guy's eyes. I cannot tell if they are green or what, but they are very, very piercing. Look at that. That guy looks cool. Oh, he put a fist on me. Oh, holy moly. Let's get out of here. He was like, stop staring at me. Understandable. Where is Sasaya? Where is she? I think she might be outside. Yeah, she's at the dojo. We've walked up on the pain sun. It's incredible. I never thought it would be possible, not even in my wildest dreams. Well, okay, maybe in some of my wildest dreams. Anyway, the point is, you did great, Biscuit. Once again, I saved the day. Don't let it go to your head, Special Congressional Agent. It's not like you designed or built or operated the Umbra 2. Carlos, have they always been so full of themselves? Ooh, Biscuit? Yeah, they've always had an ego the size of the Silaro. Holy moly, I'm getting absolutely wrecked over here. You know what, guys? You are ganging up on me. I'm out of here. Just spelling your leg partner. Anyway, you did great job. Just don't get too big for your boots. So what's next? Our wedding, that's what? Don't tell me you didn't remember. You are not gonna say you are not coming, right? How's it coming along? It's a logistics operation much harder than coordinating research teams across different islands. You have no idea how hard it is to get everything right. She is exaggerating a little bit. I'm not. Just because you are happy lounging around all day doesn't mean it's not a complex operation. Weren't you supposed to send out those invitations today, by the way? Taken care of, Sassy? Holy moly. What about the Umbra project? I'm taking a break for once and delegating. It feels wrong, but sometimes you need a vacation, right? If you can call getting married a vacation, it's more exhausting than R&D and the Umbra. Basically, my current remedy is to develop a passenger version of the Umbra ship for inter-island transportation. It's very early days and it isn't safe or reliable enough for that yet, but one day I'm sure it will replace airships. Faster, cleaner, more efficient travel, meaning we could do around the archipelago trip for our honeymoon. And to think I was looking forward to a few weeks of rest after all that island hopping. With what all the research going on, I've barely left the city these last few years. The only time was when we attended the first congress in Uhuru, remember that? I shall leave you two alone. What do you, working here? About time you took a break, Sassy, Biscuit, hold this for me, please. It's an experimental prototype for an Umbra radar, but I haven't tested it yet. Perhaps you could do that for me. Ooh, you've got Umbra Radar Saipat. A radar specifically designed to find Umbra specimens of the Saipat evolutionary line. Also, Carlos freaking disappeared. That can be good. That can be good. So what do we do now? I guess I am like 99% sure that the Mer Eng offices are in Omninesia. Yes, they are down there. Let's go check that. Think they were down this way. Oh, there is so many people, holy moly. Help me please, these thugs want to hurt me if I don't tell them confidential information. For the last time, tell us what we want to do or else. I have already told you that's classified information, we cannot divulge it, and now please leave. And for the last time, woman, tell us what we want to do or else. I am the Special Congressional Agent Kbit Biscuit, surrender now. Oh no, do something, man. A Congressional Special Agent, you, dude, we are so dead. That's the first time I actually spooked the enemies with that line. Kind of funny. Also, hello there, streamer that never quits. Hello, hello. I hope you are doing well. Oh, this is actually a really easy battle. For some reason. Ooh, he outspeeded me despite being level 80. That's kind of surprising. Regroup. We will try to regroup at the island. Let's beat it quick. Thank you very much. These thugs, they wanted to know confidential things. Tamer's paradise is in danger. What did they want to know? That's crazy. How? Never mind. If what you say is true and you are a special congressional agent, so Tamer's paradise is a theme park, if you want to call it that. A celebration of Temtem taming, the one thing that brings everyone together. Why would a theme park be secret though? That's a good question. Well, we started working on it a long time ago before the Bel Soto threat. It was supposed to be surprise, and then with the shortage of raw materials from Tukma and the increased demand for construction materials for the Kisiwan reconstruction, it was never meant to be a hard secret, but at first there was no point announcing it if it was to be delayed, and later Carlos told us that it might become a target for Clan Bel Soto, so we kept it under wraps. Seems he was right. Do they know how to reach it yet? And worse than that, the inauguration was supposed to be today, so it's not open to the public yet. But a lot of special guests are there. If something happens, it will be a catastrophe. Where is it? Here have these navigational charts. It's marked here. Tamer's Paradise charts. Navigational directions to reach the 7th island. Let's freaking go. The narwhal is here in Nanga. You are in luck. Go talk to the captain. Thank you on my way. Alright. It's finally happening, guys. After 50 episodes of Temtem, we finally can reach the 7th island. Though I guess I would count Pansan as the 7th and Tamer's Paradise as the 8th, since we did the Pansan first, but I guess you can do it in any order. Doesn't really matter. A brand new world indeed. I'm just kind of bamboozled about Find Endaira under the Full Pan Moon quest. Because looking at the map, there is no moon. Full Pan Moon. I feel like it must be somewhere in the first area. It's the only quest that we have left from the previous islands. Everything else leads us to the new 7th one. But yeah, there are no question marks. That question mark right there is for stickers. That's not the one we need at the moment. I might, you know what, I will Google it because I am so confused. Temtem, find Endaira under Pan Moon. What does it say? Holy moly, this is quite... This is quite a long guide to get this sorted. Pictograms at Muchirkrom, like I remember we did to that. Ulpan Moon. Anak Volcano. It's in the freaking Anak Volcano. Why would a moon be inside of a volcano? That is a good question. I guess let's go this way. Alright, let's go finish the last quest and then we can go to the Tamer's Paradise. Finally, finally. Oh yeah, there are question marks. And you know what? Since we are so close to it, let me also go drop some coins into the well. Maybe we will get something cool. I have like 4 coins, I think. 800 coins, okay. Let's try another one. Lemon candy, okay. Let's try another one. Ooh, we got some clothes. Protective chest plate. Is that like a bulletproof vest or something? I don't know. That's not something I would wear, I'm gonna be honest. And I am out of coins. Let me inspect what we got. Actually, it's not that bad. I like that you get like gloves with it. Fingerless gloves are pretty cool. And it kind of works with my wings as well, because it looks like it has holes on the back where the wings come out. But I think I prefer my current one, because that one gives me lore accurate gloves that my VTuber has. As you can see when I raise my hand, I do have full-blown gloves. Also, why is my hand so tiny? Holy moly. I must have accidentally shrink it or something. I don't know. That's what happens when you put your hands into the cold water and you leave them there overnight. I don't wanna fight. She's here. She is here. Look at her smile. That's the most evil looking smile I have ever seen in this game. She looks like... I don't even know. She looks like one of the horror movie villains, you know, with that face. I see you didn't forget my words. Was it hard finding me? I mean, I just googled it, so... Who are you really? Why, Endaira, is that so strange? I haven't changed that much in all this time, so I do not know why are you so confused about me. I am not often in the archipelago, Biscuit, but I do not like to tarry here these lands. They bring me too many memories sailing those shores when the sea was everywhere. Before this mountain became a volcano, when our silk sails would bring us everywhere. You know what? I still have this open, so I'm gonna check. Shape of So Gra Sun. There we go. And I miss my old crew. Sometimes the brave women and men and folk that sailed with me, but especially that good old friend. I wonder what became of her. You mean... Wait. You mean the... Motei Omninesian. Motei Omninesian. So you have been researching me. Indeed, indeed, and I even know, thanks to the Google technology, that your ship used to be pink. Ha ha ha, oh biscuit, biscuit, biscuit. I am somewhat impressed, I must confess. Very well, if you think yourself so well versed in the ancient lore, find me again under an empty sky. God dang it. Once again, empty sky. The sky is everywhere, so I have no idea what that means. So I'm gonna check the Google again. It's the only way. Apparently, empty skies refers to the sacred lake. Alright, and the sacred lake, I do remember, is right here. This is probably the hardest quest in the game if you don't have internet access. Because these hints that they give us are so hard to figure out. I must start to think this is no serendipity, Gabit Biscuit. Do you know why I like to come here? Well, let me check. It reminds you of the Shogun Hitomi. All you are accomplishing is reminding me why I never come back to this land, Biscuit. So much time has passed and everyone has been forgotten, me too. But you are not forgotten, they make movies about you, which by the way, like 30 episodes ago we actually played a role in that movie that they are referencing here. Which is kind of funny. Kind of funny. Really, who plays me? That I do not remember. Visessia, apparently. That's so bizarre. It do be bizarre, and there is also manga. It's called Endaira's Quest. Fancy that. I suppose this time I stopped dwelling in the past. The archipelago is still alive, and a life must be lived. You are a great Tamer, Biscuit, and a good folk too. I think you deserve your chance to face me. I will wait for you at that new-fangled place they have just opened. Nothing about pen moons now. Just meet me in the Tamer's heaven. And now, finally, we completed every quest. The only quests that remain are basically all the same. Challenge Archtamer Naolin in Tamer's Paradise. Challenge Archtamer Nala in Tamer's Paradise. Challenge Archtamer Stowaway in Tamer's Paradise. And challenge Archtamer Endaira in Tamer's Paradise. It all leads to the Paradise. And this quest will take us to the Paradise. So that's good. The only quest we cannot do is the gotta stick them all, but that one will happen eventually. I need to trade with other players to accomplish that. Which I will do in between the streams, because it's a lengthy process. And it would be boring to watch, probably. But I am hyped. Let's go. And finally a break after all this. Oh no. I have a ticket for the normal. Dude, the Hanis ticket was for one trip, Dennis to Omninesia. You are worse than that stowaway dude, the bloody cheek. It is actually important area. And when the down below isn't it, what now? Take a look at these photographs. What are you on about? I'm gonna sip some coffee, give me a second. Holy moly, that's cold. How long has this been on the table? Only 2 hours and it's so cold. Holy moly. I need to drink more often. Tamer's Paradise. I had heard the rumors from other captains about an uncharted massive island out of the way. Seemed to be in construction. Fine, but only if you admit you cannot do it without me. I'm gonna go with this option. I cannot live without you. Wow, that's a little more than I bargained for, but yeah, I will take that. Agustin, at the moorings, we are bound for a new island. The moment of truth, I'm so hyped. Yo, this island has its own intro cutscene, ain't no way. Tamer's Paradise, a celebration of Temtem taming. This is for sure end game area. An unexpected visitor. Let me see the guest list. No, I don't think we have you here, Gamer Biscuit. Sorry about that. The inauguration is a very exclusive event, but as soon as we are officially open, you will be more than welcome to... I'm chasing Belsoto saboteurs. I must get them before it's too late. Buy the pensan. Yes, go on then. I guess you should talk to the TP manager. The toilet paper manager. What the heck? She's over there, right at the entrance. She will know what to do. What would a toilet paper manager know about terrorist attacks? I am bamboozled. Also, this should be now on the big map. Indeed. It's much smaller than I thought. But now we can teleport here easily. Cool. Do you have any other dialogue? Don't waste time talking, Biscuit. Go get those terrorists. Oh, TP stands for Tamer's Paradise. I just realized. Not toilet paper. Okay. Gabe and Biscuit, how are you doing? Need a lift? Just came to say hi. Look at this place, a whole new island out of nowhere. This is how awesome things can be when we are all united. This is actual greatness and not some Belsoto delusion of conquest. We can work together, we can thrive together, or we can perish alone. That's the same dialogue. Alright. Watch out for Socrates over here. Are you ready to go, Octoceps? Yeah, let's go. Wasn't talking to you, cringe folk? Yo, I just got called cringe. Ain't no way. How did he know? My name is Gabriel Biscuit. I'm talking to my friend here, Octoceps, because she has 4 sets of biceps. Get it? How about you get out? Oh yeah, I'm pretty sure this place doesn't have any stickers because it's not listed in the sticker maps. This guy looks cool though, look at him. I wish I could zoom in, but he looks like a mouse. That's a pretty cool outfit. Alright. Hello and welcome to Tamer's Paradise. So glad you could join us, Gabe Biscuit. Is that right? I don't see you on the guest list, but any special congressional agent is welcome to this premiere, of course. How are you liking it so far? We really hope it appears to Tamers of all kinds and experience levels, from total apprentices to luminaries such as Dojo Masters or even yourself. I am after Neo Belsoto saboteurs. Oh my, Belsoto's here. I thought they were all defeated. By the pens and biscuit, we need to root them out. How can we help? Seen anyone suspicious around here? I haven't paid a lot of attention really, with so many guests to greet and so much stuff to orchestrate in the opening. I don't know. Well, now that you mention it, there is that guy who's been skulking around the place since he arrived. And he had this big bulky rucksack, looking around like he was trying to find someone or something, but when I offered to help, he just blushed and went away. I think he was tying his laces behind that tree to the south for a long time. Please come see me so as soon as it is safe to. I need to know if we have to evacuate or something. Alright. This trophy commemorates Arn, winner of the 23 TMCC's World Championship. May his skill inspire Tamers all over the world. So there was a tournament in 2023 of Temtem, and I didn't even know this game had tournaments, to be honest. That's cool. That is cool. Lots of dojo clubs over here. Most of them the same though. And who are these guys? The number 2 legend, the number 1 legend, and the number 3 legend. Yo, it's J-Hood. J-Hood is the number 3 legend. Ain't no way. This is the guy that helped me get the Elite Lair achievement. And he also traded 6 stickers with me. I didn't know he was number 3 legend in the game. That's wild. That's absolutely wild. I think I have him in my friends list. Doesn't seem like I do. Siegfried is the other person that traded stickers with me. But yeah, I played alongside J-Hood like 2 or 3 times already, doing the lairs and such. That's wild that we just met the number 3 player and he casually played with us. Absolutely bonkers. Alright, well. That's cool. What the heck is this? Admit 1 to digit lair in Tamer's Paradise. Admit 1. Huh? What is this? Can you explain? Have you seen those prices? This place sure must be exclusive. Yes, for all the lip service it pays to bringing Tamers together to celebrate our common passion, these prices reflect a worrisome archipelago-wide trend towards wealth accumulation. My thoughts exactly. Which should be curbed with both measures of wealth redistribution implemented at Congress level and paired with broader pedagogic program to educate the peoples of the archipelago in the importance of solidarity and equality. You can tell that this dialogue is so me. This is what I sound like. You see that happening in the near future? I don't think so. We are not learning the right lessons from the past. Which means we might yet, in some distant and bleak future, have to face those poop eaters again. Holy moly, so profound. So profound. This place is much smaller than I expected. But it's cool. Dude is just shirtless over here. Don't mind me, I'm just waiting for my friends so we can do the digi-layer together. Oh, there is a lair. We are waiting to open this activity, friend. The boss says there is a security problem that's being dealt with. Okay, they have both the same dialogue. Customized lair challenges for every Tamer. Sounds cool. What the heck is this? I'm sorry we haven't opened yet. Apparently there is some sort of a security issue that's being resolved. Tem Safari. Okay. Endless wild Temtem await you. She's not looking now, let's do it quick. Just place it behind this tree and... Stop right there, criminal scum. Ah, you won't catch me. I think I will. Let's do this and this. Well, that's one down. And one of mine as well. This guy is finished though. I surrender. I only joined because I wanted to be, you know, part of it. They never said anything about hurting anyone, and now There is at least 2 more saboteurs out there. I have to find them all. Alrighty then. Oh, you look cool. One day it'll be me in that Chamber of Heroes. Mark my words, I swear it by my Adoraboros. The Chamber of Heroes, honoring those who defended the archipelago. Welcome, ahead lies the Chamber of Heroes that contains some of our most illustrious people. Who are they? The heroes of the archipelago, my friend. Those that have been chosen by the Archipelagic Congress for their services to be honored here. It's the highest recognition anyone can get. How do I get a statue? You have one or you don't, buddy? Interesting. I will see it for myself. This place is actually open. Okay. I would assume it's either developers or tournament people. What the heck? Minimo is just a floating head. Okay. Fair enough. This one is also just a floating head. Unholy Lucifer. Fitting name for a floating head. That's a lot of statues too. Unfortunately, since they are statues, you cannot really tell what dice they have equipped, and so it's kind of hard to judge their designs, I suppose. Cool though. No idea what it's for, but I'm gonna tell you this. We checked it, and I will never enter this building ever again. Let's freaking go. Oh yeah, I forgot to put this into over here. Now that I know I can exchange X for coins, we can maybe do that at some point. This was also this week's 5 out of 5 coins right here, which is crystal. So that's pretty cool. Not yet, Tamer, not yet. They are dealing with some security situation right now. We cannot open yet. Understandable. What is this though? The arena. We are closed until that Clamble Soto threat is neutralized. Makes sense. I'm rotating all over the place. Let me check this middle section. Where am I? Looks like a supermarket of sorts. Let me heal. All right. Don't say it, please. Is that your actual name? No, but I wrote it on my name tag here in a desperate effort not to have to say it again, alas it seems I have to keep saying it. Say what? That we are out? Ah, get lost. Goodbye. The shop is out of stock. This is the first time in all 51 episodes that the shop was closed. Have you ever seen so many shops in one place? It's like all those stores in a few islands smashed together to dream. Become soulmates for life with your Temtem. Teach them all you know. This is a once in a lifetime chance. Kill? Hey, don't kill the mood. We are flowing here. Soul Binder. Costs 1,300. Oh, this is where you can get the learning aid as well. Okay. I might soulbound to Vonix. Possibly. How much was it? 1,300. I have 13,000. Maybe later. I don't wanna waste all my currency. Apana has 80 Cs if you have pieces. How can I help you today, Biscuit? Show me the goods. Okay, these are, I assume, like special moves you can teach to an egg. And then when the egg hatches, they get to have the moves that otherwise they wouldn't have. Which is pretty interesting. I do have 40 currency, so I could buy a bunch. But I would need to research what is worth investing into. And most importantly, if any of those moves is actually useful for the type of gameplay I am doing with these 6. So probably not gonna happen anytime soon. And if it does happen, it will happen in between the streams, in my free time, because it would be boring. I would have to Google everything and figure everything out, you know. Enhancements vendor, that radar dude had his lawful jokes. Anyway, what do you want to do today? Rent, lease, borrow. What? Borrow? Wait, what? I don't know why I said that. It felt like someone was controlling what I say. Have you been taking your Thames DNA modifiers, folk? I don't get it. Random telomere hotfix. Okay, a mystique box. What does it contain? A random telomere hack. Ooh, these ones are so much better than the Vroids. 100 TV to stuff. If I wanna adjust my squad, I can do it through here, probably. The rate swapping costs 450. Okay. Rate swap. Fuck. Why would you wanna reduce someone's stuff like this? I don't know. That's some advanced technique that I haven't learned yet. Guess what I'm selling? Skates? Haha, I knew you'd never guess. Oh, this is where you get the radars. Okay. They are somewhat pricey. They are somewhat pricey. But I guess the price depends on the rarity of the thing. Most of them are relatively cheap. Only Mimit costs 800. Why is Mimit so pricey? Is it because... Nah, he's not the one in the season pass thingy. We need Brokoblin. How much does Brokoblin cost? Brokoblin, where is it? Is it Brokoblin? You know what now? I'm gonna do the radar achievement as the very last thing that I do. Because it's the last achievement that I am missing. So I wanna first do everything else that there is to do, and then I'm gonna get the last achievement and end the Let's Play series that way. Which will probably not be in this episode. I'm loving this place, frankly. I can do all my shopping in peace while my kids are at that ever-shifting place. I haven't had this peace of mind in years. I think there might be like 1 or 2 more episodes because we still have a bunch of well, we do have one quest still to do. Then probably the Digilair as well and whatever else is in this place. And I still need to get the stickers for the final quest as well. So it might be a while. Oh no, I don't want to play, thank you. I'm just watching the drama between those two, better than any sitcom. Hey, I would love to play a game of pool, but then we would have to invite my mom over there, and I would rather, no, it's a bit embarrassing. I lost again. Those newfangled board games I just cannot comprehend. Where is the dice? How do I know how far to move those color balls? Ain't no way you are confused about a pool. I find that hard to believe. I don't know about this. I liked old to say and books better. This one sucks. Your words, not mine, but it's a bit too big and anonymous for my liking. Too modern, too soulless. Like what? They don't have the Omnibus Endaira's quest compilation? Don't tell me I gotta wait for the reprint. This place needs some of those moving floors, like a conveyor belt they have in the punky bars, but for clothes. Ain't no way. This is the first boutique shop. Oh my god, you can buy all the dice for affordable prices. What is this? And why did nobody told me this was possible? Yo. The amount of drip I could build with this. Holy moly. Emperor die. I don't really need a dye at the moment, I don't think. Maybe for my haircut, if there is a blacker color than what I currently have. Because the one that I currently have is kind of grayish. Out of curiosity, let me grab, since it's so cheap, one Emperor and one, let's see, that's a brown, I think. Took my mines, sure, why not? Let's see if this makes any difference. Get dye. Doesn't seem to really do much. Yo, this looks cool. Oh, this one looks pretty cool as well, not gonna lie. But I wanna keep it lore accurate. I think this one is slightly darker. I cannot tell. You know what? I know how to solve this riddle. Okay, so this is what I look like now. It does make it slightly darker. Only very slightly too. So we used a die. And I think that was the Emperor die, right? Or was it the other one? I think it might have been this one. I'm gonna put into the front slot the same die. You cannot even tell it's there, but it's there, you know? I have a slightly darker hair now. And you know what? I'm happy about it. Cool. Don't even ask me if we have your size. Do you think I have any idea what a store this big? We should sell radars for clothes like they do for Thames. This place needs some of those moving... Yeah, I talked to you already. How do I check what you are selling to? Because as far as I'm concerned... Oh, there is multiple floors. You don't have anything for sale. What the heck? Lore accurate biscuit, indeed, indeed. Okay, what is this? I cannot inspect. Well, that's certainly an outfit choice. I wonder if these ones are randomized every week, because it feels like a randomized shop or something. So far, nothing piqued my interest though. Although... this would be possibly a nice upgrade. But I just literally spent money to get my hair dyed. So I feel like it's too late now. I cannot buy this, you know. You can be bold for 870. Ain't no way. What else do they sell? Oh look, it's the outfit I already own. Cool, cool, cool. I assume these ones are the same on every floor. Cowboy outfit, okay. Interesting. Why is there so many same heads everywhere? Must be randomized. It's the only way. That's a pretty nice hoodie if you recolor it. Not bad, not bad. I am not impressed though. Show me the real drip. Those are some pretty basic pants, not gonna lie. Yo, this one actually looks more like me IRL. Actually, my hair is slightly longer than this, but anyways. Holy moly. Oh, this looks kind of cool. But it's not my style. My style is to hide all the flesh. You cannot show skin. That's my whole drip aesthetic. Must hide all the skin. And you know what? It's actually really good against mosquitoes. They cannot get ya if they don't see the skin. Would heavily recommend. Yo, this looks kind of cute. Okay. Interesting. But yeah, I'm happy I found a dye shop. But other than that, I don't think I'm gonna be buying anything. And I think we checked everything, right? Feet that smell that, the punky pink trees and the Arborian roses all in the same place. It's amazing, only here in Tamer's paradise. Indeed, indeed. I wish there were stickers on the floor, but no luck. No such luck. I haven't talked to you yet. Yo, he looks cute, look at him. He looks so cute and so sad. Why is he so sad? I have no idea how I got here, but I'm not complaining. Better than floating in Omninesia forever. Holy moly. Alright. What are you doing here? The detonator goes in here, I guess. Stop before I hurt you. Wahoo, how? I know it's not what it looks like. This is not mine, not my bomb. It's a friend's. Someone gave it to me. I just found it here. That's a lot of yapping. Also, I just realized this whole time I forgot to disable this. I'm so sorry about that. I completely forgot. It happens. That's how you know I was really gaming in between the streams. But that's alright. I think if I do this and combine it with this, we should win. That was easy. You don't understand that Doctor will turn us all into mind-controlled digital cyborgs. The heck are you yapping on about? That's the second saboteur. I must find the last one before it's too late. And also we reached Season Pass 58, so let me claim the rewards. I forgot to take these. Yo, let's go, we unlocked the drums. Ain't no way. And we can have a freaking... Yo, that's actually a pretty cool suit, not gonna lie. Okay. We are almost at the finish line, only 2 more levels. Let's check this out. So we got a drum emote. I'm gonna put here. And I think we got competitive. No, it was not competitive. What was the other thing that we got? I thought for sure it was competitive. Oh, I just realized at the top of the screen you can switch between these things. And we got outro, right? I want this one, that's the one we just got. And we can switch music. I'm gonna be honest. I don't like any of these. So I guess let's use this one because it seems to be rare since it's golden. Alright, alright, alright. Oh, he's emoting over here. I'm gonna emote on you as well. Yo, he's doing the freaking... the thriller moves. Oh, he cast a spell on me? Ain't no way. Look at that, holy moly. Another one. No, he went away. Oh, I was hoping he would start dancing too. What is that? Ain't no way, Dragon Ball. Oh, that's cool. Can you guys do more dancing? That is pretty cool, not gonna lie. They are flexing their high budget animations on me. Okay, back to dancing, let's go. We love dancing. Go join my club. How? Why was there number 1 on top of this? Did someone actually... Oh, we had Faraki some time ago. I'm gonna do trades in between streams, that's fine. I don't know what I'm doing here. Found some friendly people, so I guess I can emote with them, you know. Leave your actually club. Okay. But my club is gay. I'm pretty sure. Oh, yeah, this is how. I am in the gay club. I'm gonna leave the club. Then I'm gonna join your club. I cannot. Done. I don't know why they are recruiting me into a club, but you know what? I won't complain. I think that could be beneficial, maybe. Because I'm pretty sure the gay club that I was was inactive. So being in an active one could be pretty fun. We just got the invite, let's go. I am in the Bryce Club, which is a private members club, 50 out of 50. That is pretty cool. And I'm right here. Okay. Thank you. Cool. Let's do a dance. I don't know what I did, or why I was approached, or what the heck is happening, but I'm happy that we did it, I guess. Maybe he will send us one more message to inform us about what the heck is going on. Also, we can also inspect the guy's profile. Look at him. That's a really cool design. I don't know for sure, but I think this guy's favorite color must be yellow. For sure. He only started playing in January, just like me, I think. If I remember correctly. I can check. Nah, we started in December, holy moly. Well, alright. So, that's a club joined. Now, let's speak to you. Monko prevails. Wallash for the win. Apparently there is a security thread ongoing and we cannot open until it's resolved. No idea what that means. Okay, and this place is what? The ever-shifting tower. You will never see a room twice. I assume in the next episode we will probably check out all of these that are not yet accessible. But first things first, let's deal with this guy. Hey, are you that Max, the great veteran of Kisiwa? Give me a hand here, I'm almost done preparing this explosive. You lot really eat poop, don't you? What? No, what are you? What? You are working for the Congress now? Always was. It feels only yesterday that we defeated Clan Belsoto and somehow there are already fools ready to bring back its hateful madness. Let's do it. Final fight of the episode, probably. all in all, though, I think we progressed nicely today. Through the side quests, we reached the final island. We are very close to being completely done with it. I'm gonna have to take a break from streaming Temtem once again. Roughly a week or so, because I'm gonna focus in between the streams on trading the stickers so that in the next episode we can finish the sticker quest, hopefully. But yeah, either way I'm excited. Let me do this. We are close to finish line. Probably only 1 or 2 more episodes and we will be done with Temtem. And then I can start the Studio Ghibli Ni no Kuni, which I am excited for as well. But we shall see. Maybe there is even more content that will open to us once we defeat the stuff that's going on right now. Who knows? Either way though, 51 episodes in. This game ended up being way longer than I anticipated. Especially if you consider that out of the 51 episodes, every episode was 2.5 hours long roughly. And I grind in between the streams as well quite often. So the total playtime I can actually check on Steam. My total playtime as of right now is 220 hours. That's a beefy game right there. Traitor, you are running the contingency plan. I think he meant ruining, but they misspelled it. And that's the last Neobel Soto Saboteur in the bag. Now this place should be safe for everyone. Finally done, I should let someone know here. Alrighty. I suppose let's go inform the TP manager. Have you got those terrorists yet, Biscuit? Please say yes. Yes, the Tamer's paradise is now safe. You by the pen, son, what a relief. Those hateful people, they are the exact opposite of what we wanted to achieve here. Tamer's paradise is a celebration of what brings us together, Temtem taming, a place for tamers of all islands to meet and share good times. United we stand. Divided we fall. Yes, we cannot forget this lesson. This is why we built this place, to bring people together, to keep archipelagic friendship against the lies and hate of Clan Bel Soto. But let's cheer up, this is a place for celebration and fun. You did great and now you should take some holidays and enjoy yourself. Here, have a token on the house. 1 Digilair token. Admit 1 to the Digilair in Tamer's paradise. So we can do the Digilair. And this one. Draft Arena token. Admit 1 to the Draft Arena in Tamer's paradise. What the down below and this one. Ever shifting tower token. Okay, you've earned them and then some. What are these? Tokens for the activities in Tamer's paradise, and they ain't cheap, but down below take me, you sure earned them. Have another one. Holy moly. Great arena token. I cannot even start to express how relieved I am. Please enjoy Tamer's Paradise to the fullest. You are a shining example of what this place stands for. Then you can spare another one. Alright, I think I still have another one somewhere. Let me see. Holy moly, we are getting everything. Damn Safari token. There, I am all out of tokens. You need some more. The machines at the Central Plaza sell more. Thank you so much. Enjoy, Gabriel Biscuit. Alright. So now if we check our quests, the only ones that remain is the Archtamer duels. Find the 4 Archtamers and challenge them to a duel. It's all interconnected. And the stickers, which I need to trade with other players before we can do that. So yeah, I have a lot of stuff to do in between the streams. I assume the Archtamer rematch is that icon over there. We will do that next time too. Because I think that might be a lengthy activity, which I don't know if I wanna start right now. Instead, look at that. Tamer's Paradise. Oh yeah, I wanted to claim some kudos. We are finally explorer, discover all the areas in the archipelago. And also crystal type Koish. That's about it though. These two, as well as this one. We were so close to getting this one right now, but for some reason it didn't trigger when we were dancing there. But the Dojo Wars and the Dojo Park is also something I wanna do at some point. Are the guys still here? They are. Why are they still here? I have no idea. Let me try something before we end the episode. Just out of curiosity. I wanna check. We are in the Bryce Club. Can I do anything here? Club Vault. Deposit. I could deposit money. Do I want to? Not really. I kind of wanna see how to do Club Wars and Club Tournaments. I assume it's somehow related to these things. But I don't know. This is just for the matches. Let me Google it, I am curious. Temtem Club Wars. Dojo Wars. The Dojo Wars feature is a large-scale player versus player PvP activity introduced in early access. Okay. Leaders need to register their club during the week preceding the Dojo Wars. You need to assign the Dojo Warrior rank to at least 9 players. Okay. Clubs that sign up for a dojo war but do not attend are penalized by having pensums removed from their vault. Clubs with a negative pensum sum in their vault cannot sign up for a dojo war. They are conducted in a similar style to tournaments. This is confusing. Holy moly, holy moly. I was correct though, I was correct. It has to do with these flags. Every day of the week, one of these has the banner active. What is today? Today is Sunday. Which means it should be in Arbory. So let's go check. Arbory Dojo. Let's see if I'm correct. But this will only work if the dojo leader signed us up for the war. Which it doesn't seem like that's the case, unfortunately. Oh well, that's alright. Should I try my luck once more? And try to gain access? The old guy, the new. Indeed, indeed. I'm gonna try one fight, and if I fail, then I'm gonna give up for today. Because these fights are just too dang difficult. Okay, I'm gonna disable... Actually, none of these pose any real threat to me, I don't think. But maybe this one. I'm gonna put down you. That was somewhat predictable, not gonna lie. They disabled my Mimit, that's alright. I'm gonna disable you. Put down this guy. Then I'm gonna put down this guy and this guy. Let's see if we can win at least once. Some actual, like, difficult challenge. I think we will game over too. I'm gonna be honest, I don't think we have this in the bag. I'm gonna target the Valier first. Okay, it seems like we are somewhat doing something. Let's do a tsunami. Nah, wait, let's do... Tornado is fast, is the issue. That's alright, let's do Tornado with you. And let's rest with you. That should get rid of the Valia. And the reason why I didn't attack the other one is because he has that status effect of evading. Which means I wouldn't be able to hit him anyways, it would just eat my energy. Okay, Xenorate. Very, very interesting. I'm gonna do one of those. One of those. Not much damage, but it's something. I suppose. Okay, I can do Tornado with Whiplump with Shootout Speed. The other guys, and I can do this maybe to finish him off. Great, it worked. This guy will kill Whiplump probably. But that's fine, we still have more. I might actually win this fight somehow, which is surprising to me. I guess let's do Turok maybe. Oh Shiara, that's a unfortunate combination. I'm gonna swap Turok for Aulhi. It was perfectly timed. That tsunami would have killed Turok, probably. Alright, now we can do some actual stuff. Holy moly, that was stronger than I expected. I think we are still winning though. Still have a chance. Let's do Feather Gatling. That was to be expected, I suppose. That's not good. That's not good. Rockfall is decent. Okay. Not bad. I need to do tornado on you to make sure you die first. Tornado is fast. And I guess denigrate. That didn't work the way I thought, god dang it. But we should still be good. Also, hello there, Nishi, hello, let me give you a shout out. I be doing well, I hope you are doing well as well. It's always nice to see you. I think I am cooked. He will probably one-shot me. Oh well, I give up. These dojo challenges are just too dang difficult. And we need to beat 3 to get the season pass reward. Gain access to 3 dojo parks. I'm sure eventually I can do it. I am probably have to gonna do the TVs and such a bit more in depth. Figure out what we need. I could probably like look up what's the best setup for every creature, I suppose. But that's alright, you know what, we tried, and sometimes that's all that matters. But yeah, I have plans in between the streams that I'm gonna fulfill, mainly the sticker trading. I might try the dojo parks, grind out until I eventually get the W's. But for today, that will be it. Why is she here? Well, the Joyrider is back. It's nice to see you again and not to have to carry you somewhere in a complete rush and for no charge for a change. What will you do now? Well, in the long run, I don't know. For now, I'm happy to be back in my old existence as a captain. It's the life that I chose, after all. Maybe some time from now, I feel like I should be doing bigger things. It's strange to go back to hauling merchandise from island to island after we've seen the things we've seen and after how close Backland Belsoto got to breaking all of this peace. Everything feels so fragile suddenly, so precious, like you cannot take anything for granted. Maybe I should do more to protect it, you know? Nice to see you doing great. Sam Biscuit, you know, for all the hairy situations we've been in, you and I sometimes miss the excitement of these days. But I shouldn't tell you that, you already have too big a hit. Well, gee, thanks. Gee, thanks. Okay, I'm gonna sit here on the table. And that's how I'm gonna end the episode. So, if you are watching on YouTube, thank you so much for watching, and until next time, bye bye.